I had such a beautiful encounter and experience with Jesus, and I want to share this because I believe somebody needs to hear this. I believe this is worth sharing, and before I came on here, I had these thoughts of, doesn't matter, nobody will care, don't share it, just keep it to yourself. For many of us in our day-to-day life, we find ourselves very busy and distracted. We're doing this, we're doing that, we have to cook, we have to clean, we have to work, we have to go to school, we have to do homework, and so on and so on. That it's very easy to be distracted. It's hard to find space or to make time to notice and see what Jesus is doing in our life, in our day-to-day life. Yesterday, I was on my laptop, I was doing research, working on some stuff, and then I had to rush to go cook because time be flying. And as I'm doing that, in my head, I'm very distracted. I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and I'm opening the refrigerator and something just stops me. I feel a presence. I feel the presence of God in my living room just staring at me. And I had to stop everything that I was doing. And I just looked and said, Jesus, are you just there, just staring at me? I asked him, are you just there, just watching me cook? I had to stop to, notice that. And I acknowledged that. I started just speaking to him, and I started to think, how long have you been doing that for? How long have you been there just sitting down, just watching me do this and do that? And I asked him again, why are you just there, just watching over me? When I'm not even talking to you, when I'm not even acknowledging you, when I'm not even noticing you, when I'm not even seeking you, why would you just want to sit there and just watch me? You see, for me, that would be a waste of time for someone. If I come to spend time with somebody and they're not paying attention to me, I feel like I'm wasting my time. For a second, I wanted to ask him, why are you wasting your time just here with me when I'm doing all this stuff, my mind is not focused on you. And I heard him say, I do it because I want to, because I love you, because I care for you. Now you would think that he will be over here thinking, oh, this girl she's not even looking at me, she's not even talking to me, she's not even spending time with me. But no, he was just there calm, just staring at me, just looking at me, just watching me cook. And that amazed me. And realizing this, I wanted to share it, that Jesus just wants to be with you. Even if you're not spending time with him or spending time in his presence, whatever it is that you're doing, he just wants to be with you. He just wants to be there with you. And he loves you that much that even when your eyes are not on him, his eyes are always going to be on you. And he's not there sitting down, demanding or expecting you to do this or to do that. He just simply wants to be there with you. He simply wants to be there for you. And that encouraged me to just speak to him while I was cooking. In that moment, I realized I'm not alone. I have somebody to speak to. I have somebody who's listening to me. I am not alone. And I know that many of us sometimes feel like I don't have a friend. I don't have somebody close to me. There are moments where we feel like we're alone. But in that moment, I realized that I'm never alone and that I don't have to feel alone. I have him every second of my life. He's there. Also, this encouraged me to include him in whatever it is that I'm doing, because sometimes we feel like people believe that they have to go to church to be in God's presence, or they have to be reading the Bible, be praying, and those are the only times that they'll spend time with God. When you have a relationship with him, it becomes a lifestyle. So whatever it is that you're doing, whether you're at work, whether you're home cleaning and cooking or doing homework, or if you're working from home, whatever it is that you're doing, you can include him there. He's there. He wants to talk to you while you're doing errands, while you're doing this, while you're doing whatever it is that you're doing. He wants to speak to you. He wants to just be there with you. He wants to just spend time with you. He don't want you to feel alone. You're not alone. You can include him in your day-to-day life. And you don't have to feel alone. If you didn't know, through whatever it is that you're doing, he's right next to you, sitting down, just watching you. Because he just wants to be with you. Not because he expects something from you, but because he just loves you. He wants you. He cares for you. And it's the same way with us. When we love somebody so much, we go out of our way to do things for them without them telling us anything, without them having to ask us for anything. We just go out of our way because we love them and we want to be in their presence. We want to be with them all the time. The same way it is for Jesus. He doesn't expect nothing from us. He just wants to be with us. He just wants to spend time with us. He just wants to be in our presence. So maybe if you feel like you can't find time to read his word or to be in prayer or even to go to church or to spend time seeking him, know that through your day-to-day life, he's there as well. While you're doing homework, while you're at work, while you're home, it doesn't have to be in a specific place, a specific time, or it doesn't have to be perfect. He's in our day-to-day life, our regular lives, the regular things that we do day to day.